Hello everyone. It is 1:35 a.m. Monday morning or Sunday night, however you choose to look at it. So I messed up today. This past week I've been going to bed around 5:30 a.m. and sleeping until the afternoon. Same thing happened last night. I went to bed at 5:30 in the morning, then I woke up at 9 a.m. and I tried to stay up so I could be tired at night and sleep at night. I didn't make it. I ended up going to bed around 3:30 p.m., woke up about 7:50, so I'm definitely going to be up all night now. Actually, I'm just out here. Hey, I'm hanging out with Bella. Hello, pretty girl. Hello, Bella. With your eye boogers. I hear you purring. I hear you purring, baby Bella. You're my good girl. Love you, Bella. So yeah, I'm wide awake, man. Wide awake. I will definitely be up all morning. Or all night, excuse me. So what I'm actually doing is, I'll show you. I got my PC on, and I've got my emulator running, and it's playing Donkey Kong on the NES. So what I think I'll do now is I'll play a quick game of Donkey Kong, and I'll record it using my capture software, and I'll put that in the vlog. So sit down, get comfortable, and watch me play some Donkey Kong. Alright, here we go. We're gonna play some Donkey Kong on the NES. See how this goes. Got some close calls there. Leaving, Bella? Bella's leaving. Oh, come on, go down the ladder. Go down the ladder. One thing I noticed about Donkey Kong is the smallest fall will kill you. It is ridiculous. That was close. I think this is the last level, and then it starts looping. And I can't jump with a hammer, I forgot. There you go, Donkey Kong. And then it just loops with, I guess there's more enemies or harder enemies. I'm just glad I made it through the first loop, honestly. That was close. Alright. So that was the second loop. I've never been to the third loop. This is the farthest I've ever been. Okay. Game over. Alright, well I made it to the third loop. I'm proud of myself. Alright, so didn't do too bad in Donkey Kong. Could have been better, but I'm happy with that. I'm proud of myself. So now I'm just watching YouTube. Like I say, wide awake, bored out of my mind. Alright, so now it's 3:54 a.m. Just As you saw, Bella is out. That little cat is knocked out. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself on Donkey Kong. I never made it to the third loop before. Tonight was actually the first time I made it to the second loop. I played it once before I started recording. So I'm happy with that. I have 2 Super Nintendo games and a couple of NES games coming in the mail. 2 of them might be here today. I'm not going to show you them though. I'm going to wait until they all come in and do another video of just showing them all together, like another pickup video. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to get eBay involved with one of them because I ordered it on the 8th. It is now the 12th and it still has not been shipped out. They're supposed to ship it within 5 days. But it says I have to wait until the 20th to have eBay do something about it, so I hate that, man. I hate when you order something and people wait like a week to ship it out. To me, that's bullshit. You want the payment right away, you better ship it. So I don't know if I'm going to get that one or not. Might have to get a refund on it. And it's a shame because it was the cheapest listing there was for that particular game. A game I've never played before and was actually looking forward to. So now most of these are not sports games. There are 2 sports games in this latest batch coming in the mail. And that's it. The rest of them are non-sports games. One of them, or actually there's a lot of them. Most of them I've not played, but there's one in particular I'm looking forward to. So, and that one has been shipped, except it has been shipped from California, so that'll take about a week to get here. So maybe by Friday everything will be here, except for that one. And I'll do a video of all the pickups because I believe I'm gonna have to get eBay to give me a refund on that one. Yeah, it sucks. Speaking of eBay, I did put some things up on sale for eBay. I'm not expecting to get a lot for them because once eBay takes its fees, eBay fees, final sale fee, it's ridiculous, man. I remember last year I sold 14 items in one night, and after all the eBay fees and everything was taken out, I made $40. $40 for 14 items. And one of the items was a comic book lot listed for $45. So what's that tell you? It's ridiculous, man. But I don't trust Facebook Marketplace at all. I'm not having people I don't know come to the house. I have too many horror stories. People getting robbed that way. And it's a shame. And then Facebook Marketplace, I don't know how it is where the rest of y'all are at, but around my area here in North Carolina, it's horrible. I was looking up Super Nintendo games on Facebook Marketplace, and the guy he had 3 games up there, said free. So I click on them. Okay, free, yeah. I found these in my grandma's attic. Make me an offer. Well, motherfucker, you put free. Don't put free if you're not gonna give them for free. And then you have the people that put the price as 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't even bother clicking on that. The rest of the listings for Super Nintendo games were absolutely ridiculous. The guy had like sports games, Madden football games, NBA Live. He wanted $50 a piece. No one's gonna pay $50 damn for Madden football on the Super Nintendo. I'm sorry, and it was just the cart. So I immediately stopped with Facebook Marketplace. Usually, if I don't find them cheap on eBay, I'll go to a site called Lukey Games, and they have their blowout specials, which most of them aren't really blowouts, but some of them are. So I will get a couple games from there for cheap, and they're quick about their shipping. They usually shows up about 4 or 5 days. Unfortunately, I mean, it says it's been tested, but some of them come on, some of them don't. And You know, that's how it is with those old Super Nintendo and NES games. They might work in one console, but then you take it to your console and they don't quite work like they're supposed to, so you gotta mess with them, you gotta clean them up. You know, so, I mean, it is what it is. It's a crapshoot with them, but right now I'm just getting them cheap. I did see something that made me smile. Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X are getting 4K releases on the 20th. I saw that. Jason X right now is $28 pre-order on Amazon, and for whatever reason, Jason Goes to Hell is $35. So I pre-ordered Jason X, and Jason Goes to Hell can wait. I don't want to pay $35 for a 4K. I'm sorry. And so I have a Blu-ray, a double feature of Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X, and apparently it's really rare and really expensive. I did not know that. Let me show you real quick, because usually when I upgrade to a 4K, I'll list the Blu-ray on eBay if it'll get me a decent amount of money. But apparently this is rare and expensive, and this is the US version. It is not listed on eBay. They only have the UK import, and I'm looking it up, and apparently this, for some reason, this is rare. I did not know that. I bought this years and years and years ago. I'm sorry, did I wake you up? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, pretty girl. I'm sorry, Bella. So yeah, so I might hold on to this, man, until I can find out a true value. Like, I don't want to be one of those people on eBay that, you know, sells it for an asinine price. We'll see. I'll probably hold on to it. Like I said, I pre-ordered Jason X on 4K, so I'll probably hold on to that until I get Jason Goes to Hell on 4K, which, who knows when that's going to be. Let me get some water real quick. One of the things I love about having a bed with a headboard now, I can keep my water up there. And it's got a electrical outlet and a USB charger, so that was cool. And yeah, this bed frame and headboard is really cheap. I got it $20-23. But yeah, what I was saying is I'm gonna wait a little while for Jason Goes to Hell on 4K. And I hope it's not one of those deals where it's people buy it up, and so it's kind of hard to get your hands on, and then they resell it for an ass amount of dollars. I hope it doesn't end up like that. Yeah, man. I saw another movie I had in my wish list, or my cart for save for later cart. It was like $30, but it went down to 18 on Blu-ray. It's called Lifeguard, starring Sam Elliott, from the late 70s. I watched it a couple months ago, and I liked it. It was pretty good. So I'm thinking about picking that up. I don't know. I might just wait on that. You want out? You want out? Okay. Here you go, pretty girl. You want out? Yep, I farted. No, you just want the door open. Yeah, you just want the door open. Hey, Bella. You're such a sweet cat. Yes, you are. You're such a sweet cat. Yeah. Alright. I'll then leave the correct over for you so you can get out. And rub your face on it. Are you gonna close it? Alright. What? 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 What, pretty girl? It's too early for your treats. Oh, yeah, it's too early. It's much too early. Alright, Bill, I'm gonna close this door, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna close the door. What? What? You're such a sweet cat. Hello. I'll open it in a minute. I gotta turn on this light. You're my sweet girl. So I'm thinking, I want to get the plastic cases to put over my boxed games. This one doesn't have the case. I got a couple of the games in the cases, like, get it up. Yeah, like this plastic case here, just to protect the boxes. I want to get them for both groups of games here. I got some of my watch list on eBay. It's a pack of 25 for $26 for the NES, and the same thing for the Super Nintendo. So yeah, God, this game is so fun. I remember seeing this in the BX on base. See, I need to get one for Mario All-Star, because that's why, because this box is... You want out? Are you going to go out this time? There you go. So yeah, I've only got 3 in the protective cases for the Super Nintendo. This is my this is my crown jewel of the collection right here. The red cartridge, complete in box, Maximum Carnage. Most expensive video game I've ever bought. But I wanted it, man. I'm so glad to finally have it. God, look at that cover. That is awesome, man. I love that cover. I love that box art. Of course, Carnage is my favorite villain of all time. Alright, let me close this and she'll just push it open when she wants to come back in. Well, according to this app I have, Retro Collection, the rarest game, for some reason, and it's weird, that I have is Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. I didn't think it was rare, but apparently it is. Oops. There we go. I got Final Fantasy 2, and of course the most valuable one is... I think it said my most valuable one is this one. The Turtles in Time, complete in the box. This is another expensive game, but I got it I paid a lot for it, but it was a hell of a deal. It was originally listed for $350, and it wasn't selling. The guy marked it down to $99, and I snatched it up. That game is so fun. Are you back? Are you back? Yeah. We're just looking at my games. You want to say hi to everybody? You're the reason people watch. You're the star. You're such a sweet cat. What you doing up so late, Bella? And of course, the box ones. My favorite one, of course, is my favorite NES game of all time. Super Mario Bros. 3. No, it is not the left bros, it's the right bros. There's one where bros is on the left, and apparently that's rare and more valuable. This is another fun one right here, if I can get it out. Tiger Heli. This one is really fun. Sky Shark is fun too, but damn, it's hard. This one's really fun, but it's really hard. And one of the most underrated games, in my opinion. I love this game. Star Tropics. Yeah, I need Super Mario Brothers, the original in the box. Of course, you saw Friday the 13th. Yep. Hi. Hello, Bella. So anyway, the collection is growing. We got more on the way. Hopefully they'll all be here by Friday. Still can't get the power pad to go in there right, so the box isn't closed like it's supposed to. Look at the price for that, $29.97. I gotta go through my closet and see if there's anything I can get rid of. To throw up on eBay. One. I put my Jordans on eBay. I just wore them one time to see if they fit, and that was it. Alright, let's turn this light off. Alright, it's 4:10 a.m. now. Oh boy. So, my nieces spent the night Saturday, and it was fun. We watched. I downloaded Friday Night SmackDown and we watched that. Then we watched Backlash. Well, I watched Backlash. One of them was on her phone and the other one fell asleep. Then we had dinner. So I've had to give up drinking coffee. Do you want out again? You just want the door open. That's what you want. You don't like doors being closed in the house. There you go. Yeah, she does not like doors being closed. So anyway, I can't drink coffee anymore because of the caffeine. Gets my heart rate up too much. So I had to give up coffee, which sucks. Because y'all know me, man. I love to have a cup of coffee every morning. Can't do it anymore. Had to give up Coca-Cola. I even had to stop drinking the sugar-free, caffeine-free Coca-Cola because it still made my heart rate speed up. So there were 3 cans of the Coke left. And one of my nieces decided to tease me. She grabs the can of Coke, holds it in front of my face, and opens it real slow and says, "You want some? You want a sip? You sure you don't want any?" And I'm sitting there laughing at her. So then she pours it in a glass real slow in front of me and takes a long sip. Tastes so good. I was like, you are an evil child. But yeah, had to give up coffee. Had to give up sodas, the Coca-Cola, even the caffeine sugar-free one. There's a lot of stuff I've had to give up ever since the heart issues, and at first it was really hard because you're so used to drinking and eating certain things almost your whole life, and to just have to give them up is hard. But I've gotten used to it, and in all honesty, I feel much better now that I don't drink soda anymore. I feel a lot better. I do miss my cup of coffee in the morning though. I don't eat eggs as much as I used to. I used to cook eggs every morning. I don't really do that. I don't really eat breakfast anymore. When I get up in the afternoon, I'll grab an apple or a pear, or maybe some crackers, and I'll have that, and then I'll just have my meal will be dinner. So, let's see, I've lost quite a decent amount of weight since I was in the hospital last month. Jesus, every time I drink water, my throat gets itchy. The weight is coming off really slow. I'm losing the weight, but some days I don't lose anything because one of the pills I take one of the side effects is it stores body fat and makes you gain weight. So if I didn't have to take that pill, I would have lost even more weight. So, you know, it is what it is. If it's not one thing, it's another, right? But I'm here, I'm alive and breathing, so I can't complain. I'm still here. And this coming Friday, we are going to Greensboro for Friday WWE Friday Night SmackDown. It'll be my first time ever going to SmackDown, so I'm excited about that. I can't promise I'm going to get footage like I did on Raw. We are in the very top, not the very top row, but the row right in front of the very top row. So I don't know if my phone will zoom in enough, but I'm still going to have fun, man. I don't care where we sit. As long as I can see the ring, I'm good. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully Drew McIntyre will be there. That's my favorite wrestler. I'd like to see Drew McIntyre and Rey Fenix. I could not care less if Cody Rhodes is there or not. Could not care less if John Cena is there or not. It'd be cool to see Randy Orton if he's there. We'll see, man. Jacob Fatu. Yarmin. He does that now. So it's going to be fun, man. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be me, my brother, and my niece who teased me about the Coke, which she'll probably get some soda at the event and tease me again. Evil child. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm going to be nervous when the music hits and when the pyro goes off because the old ticker. Like I said, when I was at Raw, their music is loud, and even when they talk on the mic, it's booming, and I can feel the vibrations. And then the pyro, if I'm not expecting it, scares the shit out of me, so I think it'll be alright. Hopefully everything will be alright. I'll bring my meds with me like I did when I went to Raw, and I'll take them as soon as the show's over. I would bring them in the arena, but I don't want to be popping my pills in the arena, and they think something's wrong with me, that I'm doing illegal drugs or something. So I'll bring them with me and take them in the car after the show's over. So when the show's over, we just leave. Like we do with Raw, we get there about 2 hours before they open the doors, and we stand in line. We're usually the first people, like at the very front of one of the lines. So first ones into the arena, walk around, look at all the overpriced merch. The $600 championship belts, that was insane. And the $40 t-shirts. But it's cool to look at it all. I do want a championship belt, man. I want a championship belt that I can hang on the wall, but I'm not going to pay $600 for it. That is ridiculous. Then we just get something to drink, and we sit down and wait for the show to start. So I'm looking forward to it, man. Like I said, first time ever being at SmackDown. I've been to Raw. I've been to Ring of Honor. I've been to a lot of Ring of Honor shows. Been to a couple of Monday Night Raws, but never a SmackDown. So that's another one to cross off the list there. So anyway, it's 4:17 now. I'm still wide awake, unfortunately. Sucks. Sucks. I'm going to try to go to sleep about 5 or 5:30 like I have been. Hopefully I'll be able to. Anyway, I'm just going to watch a little bit more YouTube. Hopefully get tired. If not, then I don't know. I really don't want to be up at like 8 o'clock in the morning. I'd rather be asleep. Anyway, yeah. So I'm going to watch a little bit more YouTube. Try to get sleepy. And I'll check in on y'all later. Or you can check on me, or I'll see y'all later. Alright everyone, it is 5:40 a.m. and I'm going to try to get some sleep. I'm going to try to go to bed and sleep for a little while, a couple hours. So we'll see how that goes. I'll see y'all when I get up. Good afternoon everyone. It is 1:37 p.m. Monday afternoon. So I got a decent amount of sleep. I woke up at 8:30. Fell right back asleep. Woke up again, it was 11 o'clock, so I got up. So yeah, what time did I go to bed? About around 5:20, 5:30, so about 5.5 hours of sleep. So now I'm gonna go shave my hair, shave my facial hair, take a hot shower, and I'll be back with you when I'm done. Alright, shaved, took a hot shower. I look much better, and I feel much better. I am once again a sexy beast. So, earlier I said I had some Super Nintendo and NES games coming in the mail. 2 of them arrived today. Only problem is one of them is not what I ordered. They sent me the wrong game. So I messaged the seller back and let them know, hey, I was sent the wrong game. Took pictures of it and everything. It's a game that I already have 2 copies of, but I have 2 copies of just the cartridge. This one is complete in box. So now I'm not optimistic about getting a refund for it. This seller has 99.1% positive feedback, so I didn't bother to look at it. I figured 99.1% is probably, the one negative feedback was probably something stupid. I should have checked. They sold over 104,000 items across all their time on eBay, and just in the past 12 months they have 36 negative feedback comments. But they sold so much that it only dented their percentage to 99.1. And most of those 36 negative comments are that they've sent broken items and the wrong items and will not respond to refund requests or anything. So yeah, no matter what their feedback score is, positive, I will check anyway. If it's not 100%, I will check it from now on. So I think I'm going to be stuck with the wrong game. But it was only $10, so if I'm stuck with it, I'll at least have it complete in the box. So I'll just have 3 copies of it, 2 carts, and then the complete in the box. But it still irritates me. I can understand mistakes happen, but when I see that you've done this multiple times, I mean, over 30 times this past year, how are you still allowed to sell on eBay? And again, I should have checked the feedback myself, so that part is definitely on me. But yeah, I don't understand how you can't just check to see if you're sending the right thing or not. I mean, the picture in the original listing and what they sent me is completely different. So yeah, it is a sports game, but they sent me the wrong one. So I got pictures of everything. We'll see what happens. Like I said, it was $10, so if I'm stuck with it, at least I'll have this complete in the box. But yeah, I think I'm going to cancel my pre-order for Jason X on 4K, and I'll just get it later. I might wait on that. I might put that money towards a Super Nintendo game that I really wanted and I found for cheap. So I might allocate those funds over there, shift the funds, if you will, Dusty Rhodes. So yeah, I might do that. So that was the one that sent me the wrong copy of. It was a Super Nintendo game. One of the NES games came in today, and that's fine. It was the cart, the dust cover, and the manual for $9. And it's a game I have never played before, so I'm excited to do that. Hope it works. But I'll do that on a pickup video, on a separate video. Once everything gets here, I'll show you what it is, and as usual, we'll go test them out on the consoles to see if they work. Man, it's 2:42 p.m. right now. I was going to do something I've never done and take you around to the backyard, take you outside and show you the backyard, but it's been raining all day. And folks, if I go out there in the rain, I'll melt. Oh boy, let me put my boots on. Shit's getting deep. But yeah, I was going to do that. Maybe we'll do it next week when it's not rain. If it's not raining. It's supposed to rain every day this week, which I don't mind at all. I don't care if it rains or not, as long as the river doesn't flood like it does when we get bad hurricanes, then I'm good. Because, yeah, the Neuse River is like 5 minutes down the road, and it floods. What is that? It looks weird on my little screen here. Like I had a cut or something under my eye. But yeah, the Neuse River, it's flooded twice since we've been living here. We've been here since 93, so, or 94, excuse me. So 31 years, it's flooded twice. Down the road, usually the flood stops like down the road, far enough away so our neighborhood isn't affected, but we leave our neighborhood and make a left, and at the end of that road there used to be a bunch of houses, and they're not there anymore because they flooded twice, so they just tore the houses down and don't build there anymore. There's a Burger King that's been underwater twice. So yeah, it was actually had to be redone the last time. But anyway, don't know what I'm gonna do now. I might get on the PC. We'll see what happens there. I might fire up the emulator again, play another game. I don't know. Like I said, man, my life is boring, dude. I know y'all say these aren't boring, and I appreciate it. I'm glad y'all are getting some kind of enjoyment out of it. God, I love a fresh haircut. I love a fresh haircut and shave. I keep it short because it's nice and cool, and I don't have to mess with it. Then you always have one smart-ass person, yo, skinhead. I'm like, what the fuck, man? It's so stupid. I don't even pay them no mind. They're like desperate for attention, making stupid-ass comments. I had when I worked at Walmart one time, I went outside for a break, and I had some guy, because I have my hair short like I do now, guy, yo, skinhead, skinhead, and I just ignored him. So then he comes up to me, skinhead. I'm not looking at him. I said, you been drinking? Yeah. I said, good, get the fuck out my face. People are stupid, man. I hate people. I truly do. Don't work in retail, folks. Unfortunately, that's pretty much all you have around here. But yeah, you work in retail, you deal with all kinds of drunks, crackheads, and assholes, and people who think they can talk to you however they want, and you say something back to them. I want to talk to a manager. Too bad. You know, I'm at the age now where I don't put up with it. You know, come in and be smart with me, I'm gonna give it right back to you. You're not gonna come in and talk to me however you want. I'm sorry. Nah, I quit putting up with that nonsense years and years ago. And then it's funny, like they'll come in and start cussing at you for no reason. Then you give it right back to them, and then they want to go to a manager. He was so rude to me. I'm like, no, let's tell them what really happened. Then you have the entitled ones who, when I worked at Walmart, for a while, for most of the time we were open overnight, and the maintenance crew would wax the floor, they'd rope it off so no one would walk on it, and people would get mad, why can't I walk on it? Because it's covered in wax. Well, I spend a lot of money in that area, you mean to tell me I have to wait? I'm like, yeah, dumbass, it's covered in wax, you're gonna wait. I don't care how much money you spend in that area. People are so entitled, man. And I'm going to stop right there because I'll end up going around about how people suck these days. And we're not even going to go there because that'll be like 2 hours. That's like a series of videos right there. People Suck, Part 1. Anyway, let me finish getting dressed here. Yeah, I'll probably hop on the PC, check to see if my eBay listings have any views. And we'll go from there, man. We got Monday Night Raw coming on tonight at 8 o'clock. Hopefully it's a good episode. Since the premium event was Saturday, we'll get the fallout from that. But yeah, I'll be back with you shortly. Alright, so I'm going to go eat dinner now. We're having shepherd's pie. And I think some mixed vegetables on the side. I'm not sure. But I'll show you what it looks like.
Let's go out to the kitchen. Let's go out to the kitchen. Let's go out to the kitchen and have ourselves a snack.
is probably flooded. Oh yeah. Yeah. Whenever it rains and the water comes in from a opening right there and just floods. So yeah, it's raining hard. Alright, it's 1:17 a.m. Obviously I'm still up. So I have an update about the game that I was sent, the one that I did not order. Excuse me. So, I messaged the seller, and I was like, look, I received the wrong game, this is what I ordered, this is what I got, and I sent pictures. And he claims it was an honest mistake, which I don't know if it's an honest mistake if you've done it over 30 times the past year, but anyway, I said, look, can I send this back and get the game I paid for if it's still available? And he goes, yeah, the one you ordered is still here. I said, well, can I send this back and, trade it in for the one I paid for? And all of a sudden, communication stopped. So, I might be stuck with this one. Like I said, it was $10, complete in box, Super Nintendo game. So whatever. Now I have 3 copies of it, 2 carts, plus completed the box. So it is what it is, man. If it was an expensive game, I would be pissed. I'm still upset because how do you? I don't know. So I might be stuck with this one. When I asked if I could send this one back and get the one I actually paid for, communication stopped. Hadn't heard back. So, it's whatever. So, Monday Night Raw was boring tonight. I actually dozed off the last hour. I was like in and out of sleep. It just was not interesting at all. So, when I go to SmackDown this Friday, hopefully that'll be fun. Have some good matches up there. Excuse me. Yeah. I have some games that are supposed to be, some more NES games that are supposed to be coming in tomorrow. The last one says it's supposed to be here Friday. So I might make a video this weekend showing you all the new additions to the NES and Super NES game collection. The collecting bug has bitten me, y'all. I want to build up my collection again because, as I've said numerous times, like an idiot, I sold my NES and Super NES collection during the pandemic. A decision I regret to this day. But, we're going to build it back up, man. God, I had so many complete in-box NES games, it's ridiculous. Expensive ones, well, expensive now, but not back then when I got them. Like the original Mario Brothers, I had that complete in the box. I think I paid $45 for it, and now it's going for like $300 to $400. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it is what it is, man. But I'm really having fun collecting again. I keep watching people's collecting videos, like showing off their collections and whatnot. Of course, New 80s Revolution, his collection. You got Scott Crusher, his collecting. Keep on collecting with their museum-like room full of their collection. You have Matt Watson, whose wrestling figure collection is, holy shit, insane. So yeah, and plus others that I watch on YouTube. And it's got really in the mood to keep this thing going, man. I keep looking up, like, trying to find places where I can get these games like cheaper and not a ridiculous price, but I don't know, man. Retro games are weird. Like, ever since the pandemic hit, the prices for them have gone up and they have not gone down. I mean, some of these prices are just ignorant as hell. It's insane. I saw one the other day, just a Super Nintendo game, just the cart, over $1,200, and I'm like, there's my dreams of owning a complete NES and Super NES collection. I don't know, man. We'll see how it goes. Lord have mercy. So I downloaded Ark on the PC. I had it in my collection for years. I wanted to play it again, but man, it's like not wanting to load anything. So I'll mess around with that, see if I can fix it, get it working again. I downloaded Destiny 2 on the PC. It's free to play, so I have a friend that got that. So we're gonna try to do some missions together up there. One of my Mario Kart friends. We're gonna give Destiny 2 a go. So yeah. Like I said, gonna work on Ark, see if I can get that to actually load something, actually let me play. Other than that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably be up another 4 hours. I'll be up to like 5 or 5:30 again. It's insane, man. I don't really have anything else I could list on eBay. I listed some stuff yesterday, so we'll see if they sell. That's the thing about eBay, you gotta have patience, and I'm not good at that. Then you get the ones that, I swear to you, man, I'll put a piece of clothing up there, and in the head, in like the main title, the header title, I'll have the size. It'll say size whatever. In the description, I'll have the size again, and then I'll list it one more time where you choose what size it is. So there's 3 times where I tell you what size it is, and I still get questions, what size is this? That's an instant block. Instant block. If you can't take the time to read the listing, I don't want to deal with you. Because it's up there 3 freaking times the size of the clothing, and you're asking me, what size is this? No. Years ago, I tried to sell Final Fantasy 15. It came with DLC, but the DLC code had already been used. So in the header, I put Final Fantasy 15, Xbox One, and in all capital letters, no DLC. So of course, someone sent me a message. Does this come with the DLC? Some people are so stupid. I swear to God. It's a miracle they're still alive. Is this still trying to load? Yes, it is. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna have to. I need to figure out how to do like a clean wipe of that game. Like uninstalling it and reinstalling it just doesn't do anything. It's got my old save data up there, so I need to try to figure out how to get rid of that. Anyway, that's all I got going on right now. All my friends are either at work or asleep, so I won't be playing any video games with anyone. This is total random strangers, which I was playing Ark on the Xbox, and I was playing on a server that's not real busy. It's mostly just me and 3 other people. Yeah, we're all cool, man. We'll go in the chat and like, hey, how's everyone doing? And we'll give each other supplies and dinos and whatnot. Well, for some reason this weekend we got a whole bunch of new players on the server, and they trashed it, man. Completely trashed. They built stuff all over the map just to do it and block things. You have one guy who made his building look like a Nazi swastika and then put a sign in front of his base that says fuck around and find out. Like stupid stuff like that, man. And you know, it's all young folks. It's like 12, 13-year-olds trying to be funny, and they're just really stupid. So the server, I put a lot of work on that server. I don't want to leave it. But at the same time, man, they've just... One weekend is all it took to completely just ruin it, trash it. The admins, I guess they just don't care. I don't ever see any admins on the server to clean it up or ban people or whatnot. I looked into hosting my own server, and I wanted to see what the options were to set it up. But before you can even do that, you have to pay for it. You have to pay for the server and then choose your options. I was like, I want to see what the options are before anything. I don't want to pay for a server and I don't know what I can and can't do with it. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I was hoping Arc on the PC would be better, but I can't even get in. Apparently, as soon as it started installing mods, and now it says it's copied mods to the game directory. It's been doing that for 20 minutes, and there's no progress on it, so I don't know. But yeah, bunch of people trying to be funny just trash the server I play on Xbox. And it's a shame because Xbox servers don't stick around long, but this one has. So I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I like Ark, but the majority of the community is absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. I came across a character with an extremely racist name the other day, and of course, no admins are around to do anything about it. It was yeah, it was bad, man. It was real bad. I even took a picture of it, sent it to Microsoft, and of course they didn't do shit about it, so I guess Microsoft is okay with you making characters with extremely racist names. It is just ridiculous, man. I need to find a group of people my own age to play games with, like my Mario Kart crew. So no offense to the young folks watching this, but young folks in video games, they just ruin it for everybody, man. They really do. So, I don't know. Maybe I need to start a group, old ass gamers or something. So yeah. Speaking of old, I'm gonna be 43 next month. 43. Oh boy. After 21, birthday's just another day after 21. 43 years old, man. 43. Born in June 9th, 1982. And my brother's birthday is June 3rd. He'll be 40. So I'm gonna mess with him. Because he sure messed with me when I turned 40. Maybe I'll leave some black roses at his doorstep. Something. Oh boy. Oh man. Can you tell I'm bored? I'm extremely bored, so I don't see how y'all aren't bored watching these vlogs, because I'm bored out of my mind. God, I'm so bored. I need friends. I need night owl friends. I have one friend who's a night owl. Hi, Dow Cow. But she doesn't have a Switch or anything, so need to buy a Switch, buddy. Get Mario Kart. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm just gonna mess around, try to get Arc working. It's still, let me show you what it's doing, because it's been stuck here. Like I said, about 20 minutes. This is where it's at. Copy mod data to game directory. And yes, this monitor is huge. The only thing I don't like about this setup is this is as far back as I can push my chair, so I'm not far enough back from this monitor. And this is a 48-inch monitor, so yeah, I'm right here. So anyway, yeah, here's the PC. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna work on this, see if I can get it working, and I'll be back with y'all. Alright, so it's 3:09 a.m. I'm still up. Gonna watch a little bit of YouTube. Watch Smash Ventura. Wow, that is dark. There we go. So yeah, just gonna watch a little bit of YouTube for right now, and I'll be back with you. Alright. I'm still wide awake. It's now 3:16 a.m. Yeah. Still wide awake. I'll probably be up for another 2 hours. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. And yeah. Because I really don't have anything else To really do. Like I said, I'm bored out of my mind right now, y'all. I'm so bored. So before Raw came on, we watched a couple more episodes of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. We have 3 more episodes in season 6. And after that, we'll be on to season 7, which is the final season. And I gotta be honest with you, man, like, I'm kind of ready. I'm kind of ready for it to be over with. Boy, these later seasons have not been very good at all. So I'm ready to knock these 3 episodes out and then start on the final season and get that over with. There are some pretty good. There are good episodes in these later seasons, but most of them are just absolutely horrible. It's like the quality of the show just took a nosedive. It took a nosedive. Oh, Hogan. God, do you remember that promo at WrestleMania? Ultimate Warrior. Take the plane into a nosedive. Hulk Hogan. I swear to you, I saw a promo where the Ultimate Warrior said that people who make the ultimate sacrifice may refer to him as UW. Oh God, Ultimate Warrior is one of my favorites growing up, but I didn't know what the hell he was talking about 99% of the time. Oh God, there was a promo he did with the Macho Man for the Mega Maniacs, and Ultimate Warrior starts talking in this weird voice. No sleep, no food. What? Oh God, Ultimate Warrior, what a nut. So yeah, ready for Buffy to be over with. Like I said, the quality of the show just went downhill, and I'm not really excited about watching Angel now because if it trends like Buffy did, oh Lord. I have not watched any more Dino Saucers since the last vlog. I watched the first episode, and it's not because I don't want to watch it. It's just because I forgot I had them out. I just saw them a couple minutes ago. I got the discs on top of my DVD player. Oh, okay, yeah, I was watching that. So I got to get back on Dino Saucers. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, now it's 3:19 a.m. I'm still awake. Bella is not hanging out with me tonight for whatever reason. It's fine. She might be back tomorrow night. And I'm just bored. I'm watching YouTube. Actually watching Matt Watson's new video. Well, I guess it was new. How long ago was it? Okay, 15 hours ago. It's new to me. He's been doing these videos where he's playing through the WWF games for the NES, the Super Nintendo, and I believe he's going to do the Sega Genesis ones when he's done. So right now he's doing Monday Night WWF Raw, which I used to have when I was younger, and I sucked at it. Now the only WWF games I have on Super NES are WrestleMania the arcade game and Super WrestleMania. I got 2 on the NES, WrestleMania, and I think that's WrestleMania Challenge, or is it Steel Cage Challenge? I don't know, let's take a look. Oh boy. Might be just WrestleMania Challenge. Yeah, WrestleMania Challenge. I had Steel Cage Challenge complete in the box in my old collection, the one I sold like a dumbass. I never had King of the Ring. I guess King of the Ring on the NES is rare or hard to find. So the card is expensive on its own, but complete in box, oh my God, it's expensive. So yeah, I played it on emulator though. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I'm gonna go ahead. I might when his video's over, I might go ahead and edit all this footage together. Oh, there's a yawn. Maybe I'll get sleepy soon. So anyway, that's gonna be it for this week's vlog. I don't know how long or short this is gonna be, but I hope y'all enjoyed it. I enjoy making these. Makes me happy, keeps my mind off stuff. So yeah, Appreciate y'all watching, and on behalf of myself and baby Bella, wherever she is, she's sleeping somewhere. We appreciate y'all, and we'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a good week. Have a good weekend. Y'all take care.